jackassiest part. That's not a word, but I'm using it as one. We need that. But it's the... Because I'm an online player, and you cannot... it's very hard to do this by yourself, but you can do it by yourself. It's just really advised against. But if you do this by yourself... I bet if you do this with online, people will invade. A lot. This is the number 2 biggest invading spot that I've seen so far. This is number 2. Number 1 is the behind the seal that Andre gives you. I'm trying to think of what it's actually called. It's really bugging me now that I don't know. But behind there's a bunch of people that invade because they're trying to protect the wolf. It's the same thing here. They're trying to protect Lord Gwyn, who, by the way, we will be running into. And let me tell you something. She's got some gorgeous attributes. She's got some amazing attributes. What those attributes are, we'll find out when we see them together. When we see them together. What would we use plural for on a woman? What you guys say that as is up to your own judgment. But we will see them soon enough. Them being plural. I'm not saying the actual word, dear God. I might have female viewers. If that's the case, I don't want to embarrass them or something. I don't know. Be sexist. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's fight these fuckers. It's really not necessary to actually fight these guys. But, actually I disagree. It's really necessary to fight these guys. Because they can be a huge pain in the ass. And there's that stumble that I was talking about. They can just stop. I don't know what this guy was on about, because he was like having a fit or something. But they'll just stop doing, which is the poise actually. That's their poise limit breaking. When they stop doing that, not the G-spot. The G-spot's just their own little weakness. Like that was their G-spot being hit. Oh, sure, I've got no problem saying G-spot, but when it comes to any other part of the female anatomy, whoa, back the fuck up, hoopla. You're entering some strong territory there. And, oh, come on, you're dead. You're dead. You are dead. Fucking bitch. Shut. God damn. Let's fight. Let's duel. Haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. That's still one of my childhood favorites. Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon are childhood favorites, but it's one of those things where the earlier series were better. Because it was so famous back when it was coming out, people just try to keep on revamping it. It's not going to be the same. I liked it better when there was 151. At most, the Johto League was pretty good. I will say that. But fucking card games on motorcycles, not really necessary. And yes, I do recognize that is a pun of somebody I haven't recognized yet. Haven't watched them yet. Modify equipment. Chaos Blade. This is going to eat away at my vitality every time that I use it. But it's still pretty good. Okay, let's turn away so I can click on the window. There we go. Digimon was my favorite. I honestly couldn't get into Digimon because this is not true at all, but I always recognized it as a ripoff of Pokemon, so I never actually sat down and got used to it. And my stats are not efficient enough for this weapon. What the living fuck? Is it strength? Don't say it's a strength parameter. Because my dex is fucking built. 16 strength. I got... we can farm. I can still use this two-handed, which is pretty good. Pretty good. We're gonna use the soul of a hero. Fuck it. Whew. Scary music for not a scary object. I love this blade, though. This blade is really good. Digimon, I just don't know how I feel about it. Because I honestly... It's one of those things where if I got into it... It's... Okay. It's like Avatar to me. Avatar is one of those series where Everybody watches it. And I just never took the time to sit down and watch it. I haven't watched Avatar The Last Airbender, and I haven't watched Avatar Legends of Korra. I've never watched Digimon, but people talk about it sometimes. And when they do, they talk about highly good things. Makes me want to see it, but at the same time, watching it now versus when you were watching it as a child are completely different. They are completely different scenarios. We can watch Pokemon now, but it won't be the same. It will not be the same. Every time. Just give me 1 second while I get off the lift before I read what you said. That was not supposed to stretch like that. Let me be sure that everything's still fine as far as that's concerned. I want to be sure that that's... I don't know why your name actually doesn't appear in the chroma key. I think... I have it chroma keyed out for black, so I don't know why your name doesn't show up. It's odd. Pokemon, when Pokemon stopped being based on animals and started being based on objects. Pokemon has always been like that. Like, the whole gear Pokemon, I don't like that. The ice cream cone Pokemon, no. But Muck was an object Pokemon. Muck was literally a pile of sludge. And he was a... I don't want to say he was a good... I don't know why I'm running away. I gotta use the Soul of a Hero. Switch out so I don't accidentally attack that bitch. Items. But I'm trying to think. There was Magnemite. Magnemite was another object Pokemon. I mean, I'm not trying to disprove what you're saying. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I remember why I have that. Because I picked it up. I'm not trying to disprove anything about that, but there are some object Pokemon that were early in. But yes, I do agree with you that Pokemon nowadays just does seem weird. Let's level up and work on our strength now. Remember when I said I was going to work on endurance now? Yeah, that was a good memory. I got access to the bottom of this box for the rest of the souls. I'm really hoping this is enough. Because I really want to use this blade. This blade's so fucking good when it's actually used. Wrong section again, Andrew. Use item. And... fuck me. Would have been easier if I used the Soul over here. It would give the same results. I don't know what I'm on about. Soul of a Nameless. It depends on the Pokemon movie. I mean, I can see how some of the movies nowadays are complete crap. And yeah, they are complete doo-doo. But some movies like Mewtwo Return, the first Pokemon movie, was absolutely gorgeous to me. Because that was the first time that they introduced two Pokemon. And considering that we only had the Pokédex set for 150, and now, no, it was set for 149 technically. Then Mew came in, and then Mewtwo came in. God damn it, motherfucker! What am I supposed to use? I have to go kill... Okay, I can use the Occult Club for now. But I have to go and kill one of these things in order to make sure that I level up correctly. I am touching tits with leveling up, and I use all my souls. Some of the Pokemon movies nowadays, I don't understand them. But Pokemon movies back in the day were fucking great. There's only two of them that... The first four, in my opinion, were really good. And then afterwards, I'm just like, fuck it. I don't pay attention. Because that was right when I lost interest. Does anyone remember the fifth Pokemon movie? I don't. Die! I'm wasting all of them on him, fuck it. Come on, let's get you away from your buddy now. Not your buddy, pal. I'm not your pal, friend. I'm not your friend, dude. Sorry, I'm just remembering something that I've seen on Facebook and Twitter. Bah! He did it too late. Okay, don't tell me your friend triggered. Did your friend trigger? He did not. Okay. Estus! Like I said, this deals poison damage. It's actually where most of its leading attributes come in. Ooh, I switched out just in time. But it also does leave a wide open swing too, so I gotta be very careful when it comes to this area. Come on, come on, come on. We're almost there. Just one more hit from the bong and you'll be blazing through glories. I don't know. You'll be riding clouds or something. And Let me squeeze on by. Thank you. Thank you for choosing OnStar. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's finally level up, switch weapons now, because I don't fucking want that shit in here. Come to think of it, I probably should have just unequipped the sword and then re-equip it when I was using it, but, well. Fuck it. Shit happens. Level up. Strength 16. Chaos Blade is fully in use, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm trying to think of what it was that actually got me on the nostalgia topic. But, oh well. Oh well. Let's just get over to Ornstein and Smog. Those jackasses deserve what's coming to them. We gotta open the door first before we actually deal with them. Because we absolutely have to be human when we deal with this. But being human is gonna open me to invasion. So that's gonna be a tricky thing. But once we do open the door, the big door, I'm gonna go on break. We're gonna be 5, maybe 8 minutes. We're just gonna sit down, we'll have a cup of tea, we'll get a drink, get your bevs, get your vodka, whatever it is you drink. You can drink lemonade, you can drink hard lemonade, it doesn't matter, whatever best suits you. But let's deal with that when we get there. Right now, we're still in adventure mode. It turns out that the other day, I came up with what I think would be a decent warrior name. Like Hoopla Sebastian, it sounds weird screaming that when you're going to combat. Hoopla Sebastian! Yeah, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't sound good. So, I came up with a warrior name the other day. This is... I just did this because I was bored at work, honestly. But I'm thinking about running into